So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding, and I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. Happy Friday. So depending on when you're listening to this podcast, it's Black Friday, actually, or not. It could just be a regular Friday. It could even be a Monday. But today, as I record, it's Black Friday. Tomorrow is Small Business Saturday, right? Monday is Cyber Monday. And what is Sunday? There's got to be something. I haven't thought about it lately. Did you know somebody's waiting for you right now? They really are. Somebody's waiting for you. Somebody's out there right now. They need you. They're like, where the heck are they? Who do I call? What do I do? And they need you, and you don't even know it. That's today's show. It's a daily boost from motivationtomove.com. The positive boost you need every single day, even in this crazy time of year. Now, let me just make a prediction here for you if it's okay. By the way, it's me, Scott Smith. Happy to have you here today. This is the time of the year when most people put the brakes on. The holidays are here. Stop. Nothing happens till the end of the year except stuff. Stuff that has to get done. Because you know what? It's a huge surprise. It is. You just crank along through your year, and suddenly the holidays show up, and it's like, I'm too busy to do anything else. I can't write my goals. I can't do what I want to do. I can't plan, can't take a vacation. I got to do holiday stuff. Happens every year, doesn't it? That's okay. So we're going to take a little journey through the holiday season. Then we're going to get to the other side of it. And boom, we're going to fire it up again, afterburners, and off we go into 2022. So my job between now and then is to encourage you to enjoy the holiday season. Have a good time. Enjoy the gratitude. Enjoy friends. Enjoy whatever you get out of the season. Enjoy that. And as we get into next year, and as the whole world fires up again, have a plan to go after. Be kind of cool to do, wouldn't it?
Need a laptop that's built to perform and designed to last all day? Select Windows 11 PCs starting at $499.99 are now at Best Buy. Learn more at bestbuy.com. Best Buy. Imagine that.
I asked a question at the beginning of the show today. I asked, did you know that somebody needs you right now? That's what we'll talk about. But right now, before I start that, the first and most important person who needs you is you. You need to check in with yourself. You have to. We get too busy. We just get busy with taking care of the kids or running the business or cleaning the house or washing the car. We get all the stuff. And we forget to pay attention to ourselves. And then, one day we explode and go, well, I need some time for me. What about me? What about you? It's like on a Friday, we ask, how do I want to feel? I ask you to ask that question to yourself. And I really mean it just in those words. How do I want to feel? It's actually a pretty scientific sentence, a question. And all it does is force you at a subconscious level to admit something. You want to feel good. And you should. But when you ask yourself that question, you can't deny how you want to feel. And so it puts you down that path of feeling that way. And is it work? Yeah, it is. Ask anybody who's done it. It's ongoing because the world is like, "Rrr." If you don't stop for a few minutes and say, well, listen, I know the world's like, "Rrr. How do I want to feel?" You don't do it. And then you get, "Rrr." It's not good. So somebody needs you right now. Did you know that? When I was a teenager, I must be reminiscing this week. Everything is about when I was younger. It's like, what's going on? It's weird. It's the time of the year. It is. I get, my first wife passed away this time of year, the holiday season. This will be 15 years this year. It's been crazy. And it doesn't matter. Every time the holiday season comes around, I don't get sad, but I do find myself kind of drifting down this kind of more spiritual and, well, just follow along. You'll figure it out. But when I was a teenager, I was a weekend moviegoer. Actually, I would even go during the week too. I like movies that much. Listen, we had to because we didn't have a lot of cable TV. Didn't have any cable TV. It was a brand new thing. It was the age of Rocky, Star Wars, and Jaws, The Exorcist. If you didn't live through those days, you missed out. You missed out big time. The change kept us out of the ocean and scared us to death. 3 channels of TV. That was it. And I was the remote control. Scott, change the channel. That was me. I had to get out of the house. Had to. Plus, I was a teenager. That's what you do. So I was a kid with big dreams, and I'd go to these movies, and it was very easy for me to slip into the fantasy world of films and let me kind of let my mind run for a couple of hours. And by the end of every movie I saw, by the end of that film, I was always excited by how life could be and to get on with it. Not just from the people I saw in the movie, because obviously that's a suspension of disbelief where it looks like, hey, anything is possible. You can be who you want to be. So I fell into that. But I also fell in the movie thing. I spent my whole life producing films and TVs and radio shows and all that kind of stuff. I went down that direction, but then life got in the way. It always does, because this is motivation to move and the daily boost. So we say life gets in the way and then we deal with it. Stop getting in my way. So we have to say that. So like lots of young folks, I got out of high school. I charged into the world. I waited for somebody else to lift me into my dreams, provide that lift I needed. Well, things didn't work out that way, not the way I expected. But my mother-in-law was there. Her name was Ina. She's a great lady. Miss her. She gave me some really good advice I needed to hear. That really kind of worked out for me over the years. She said, Scott, right now, somebody needs what you have to offer. But because you're sitting around the house, they don't even know you're existing right now. So get out there. Let them know you're here. It was really simple, but I got it. I was trying to get into radios in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I just wanted to work at one of the big radio stations down there. And yet I hadn't really stepped out to make sure they knew I was around. I would send them a tape and then sit back and relax. Well, if you've ever seen a program director's office at a radio station, you know they have about 400 of those sitting on the floor behind their desk. They're not going to find me. So I started making phone calls, started knocking on doors. Didn't have email, didn't have text messaging back then. Couldn't hit them up on social media. Nope, actually had to do the real thing. It's crazy. Send them a pizza, see if they remember you. Yeah, I did that. I cannot tell you how many times in my life that I recognize that I've said to myself that somebody out there needs what I have to offer. My job is to find them and let them know that I'm here. I need to save their day. I remember the last time I had a full-time job. I've talked to a lot of people trying to quit their full-time job. They want to get into being an entrepreneur. They want to do their own thing. Much easier today than it was over 20 years ago when I did it. But I remember sitting down with a guy that's still doing the same job he did when I quit. And he said, I don't understand how you can quit this job today. How can you walk away from this paycheck? I said, how can you stay here? How can you just give up your entire 8 or 10 hour day to somebody else on the chance that maybe they'll pay you for the next 20 years? I just didn't see it. It's okay if you did it, but I didn't see it. But what I know is this. I have a dream for myself, and I know somebody out there right now needs me. And all I have to do is let them know I'm here, and they're going to help me fulfill my dream. And I've never stopped believing that. So if you're a salesperson or a creative person or whatever you happen to be and you're wondering why it's not working for you, just remember this right now. There is somebody out there right now sitting behind their desk going, I need somebody to help me with this. I need their knowledge. I need their physical help. I need their advice. I need something. Who do I call? Where are they? I've Googled everybody and I can't find who I need. There's somebody right now screaming and begging and probably praying and probably needs you to come in and save their day. So walk in with some gratitude and don't expect that you're saving their day. Just understand that you are in fact their savior. You really, truly are. If you do that, you'll make all the sales you ever need to make. You'll meet all the people you ever need to make. You'll get every single dream you ever want. It'll happen for you, but you got to go out there knowing, just like you, people are getting out of bed looking to make their dreams come true. And your job is to help make theirs come true so they can help yours come true. I get excited about this. I cannot tell you. It's the biggest driver I have in my life. I just trust and believe in that concept so much, and I've seen it over time. So just go find him. Just say, hey, you're looking for me. Yay! So have a great weekend. Enjoy all the stuff you're going to get into this weekend. We're going to come back on Monday and do this thing again. Why? It's called the Daily Boost. That's kind of what I got to do. Stick in the manual. Show up and do it every single day. That includes Mondays. See you Monday.